Good morning. Good morning, Eliza. Good morning. How are you this morning? Good morning, Jules. Thank you for the heart, me. Good morning, Martha. I am good. I'm better today. I think every day I'm getting better. Every day I'm getting better. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Yes, I think every day is better. So I'm glad. I hear you, Blazer. Stop. Look, play with that. So I was excited yesterday because yesterday I got my actual physical copy. And I'm going to unmirror you guys. Unmirror. Yes, hi, Blazer. He is good. He is good. He doesn't like the fact that I'm not picking him up. Huh. He's like, no. Good morning, Barb. Good morning, Nancy. Y'all, I got the book yesterday. I have to say, I about cried. I'm like, I don't know. Just seeing the actual physical copy of it. Thank you. Yeah, but I don't remember where I can't find my image again. I wish I could find my image because it's kind of fun. So good morning, Lisa. Good morning. How are you? Quit. That is enough. Here, play with that. No. So the book. It's called The Gathering. So hold on. I'm going to give him some fun treats. Hold on. You. Okay, I gave him something fun. So the book it's called The Gathering. It's called The Gathering. It is a book I wrote. Good morning. Thank you, Marnie. Thank you, Marnie, saying great book. So I have to say I have gotten the best reviews from this book, and y'all make me feel so good letting me know about the book. So I appreciate it. So good morning, Miss Lisa. Did you finish the book yesterday, Miss Lisa? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, I was so excited because y'all, oh my gosh, I got it. And so when I had it published, I got I did the like cream pages. I like the you're good. I did the cream pages on that. So they are a little bit nicer than having that white. I like the cream background, and I like the larger print. I like the larger print in it. So I was excited. I don't know. I went through the book again. I don't think it showed my name on the message I sent you last night, but it was me. The email, Baxter, is that the email was you? Morning, Michelle. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. I missed you guys. I missed you yesterday, Kelly, because I know a few of y'all were not on yesterday, so which is fine. Everybody has their things they have to do. No, the message on TT. Now you're gonna make me go look. How to order. So if you message that number, if you scroll down, you'll see it in there. You'll see the thing in there. Message and it'll auto reply, and then I'll show you what it shows. Hold on, let me go there. That way you can see. So as you go there, you'll see it when you'll get it. You'll have the fabric up top, and then next one down is your actual book. You'll see the book in the next one down. So the fabric is at the top. And y'all, thank y'all for the orders yesterday on the fabric. So my husband helped me yesterday. So we've got I've got, and y'all, look at this. They are going to be fun packages. This here. So the orders of the packages are going into these bags. And then y'all ordered some fun coordinating fabric yesterday. So thank you for the orders. Thank you for the orders. You missed the fabric stuff, Kelly. The fabric is gorgeous. So let me show you. So this one right here, I'm going to show this order. I'm not going to. So check these out. So these fabrics are fun. The fabrics are fun, and they are all available. They are all available, guys. So get in there, and you did some good choices on this one. So this one is some good choices on this one. So, and just as an FYI, I added an extra inch. Good morning, Renee. I added an extra inch to each yard cut. So there's an extra inch on there. I wanted to make sure you've got that full yard and just a little bit extra. Yay! Thank you for that. Thank you very much. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me. It's so if you message that number right there, it'll reply. You'll see it right there. About my mother repairing. Oh, yes, Baxter. Okay, back to you. I'm sorry. Back here. Let me go back there. Because I got the message. Where are we at? Oh, yes. Thank you. And I replied to it, Baxter. No, I sent you a reply back to it. After you organized all your fabrics all day. Nice, Barb. Yes, I did. And I said, thank you so much for your kind words. Hugs to you, and glad you liked it. But yeah, anybody wanting to order the fabric, go ahead and get your orders in, because I'll be shipping tomorrow. I'll be shipping all of it tomorrow, possibly today, possibly this afternoon. So because I got quite a few of them done yesterday evening with my husband's help. So he got the fabric set up so I can actually do that. So yes, thank you for all the fabric orders. But yeah, I still got quite a bit of fabric, y'all. So get your orders in. So it's going to be lots of fun. And y'all, the book, I'm excited because names on binding. I mean, it's an actual, I'm on the back of the book. How fun is it? It's actually pretty good today. It's actually pretty good. Not too bad today. So I'm feeling pretty good. So good morning, Barb. Good morning from Illinois. So, and again, y'all, the book. How exciting is that? To actually see your book in print. You know how exciting it is to see your actual book in print. And for y'all, yeah, it's actually better today. I think every day is a little better. So I'm going to read the description to the book right quick, and then we're going to go on to, we're going to make snap tabs today. We're going to make snap tabs, and let me add that to my thing because I got these snap tabs. I'm going to add these because I got these snap tabs and I told them that I would throw them on. I'm going to pin them on here because we're going to actually use, because when you get these snap tabs, you get an actual, what do you call it? A pliers. They're pliers, I guess they are. And the actual snaps. So we're going to be using that today. This is what we're going to use today because we're going to actually make some snap tabs and we're going to be applying these snap tabs. So, y'all, there's pink ones in here. There's yellow, white, light blue, dark blue, green, pink, red, purple, black, and silver. So there's pretty much all colors on here. So the red and green number is for text message. Oh, yes. Thank you, fundraiser. Thank you. But yes, so, but yeah, we're going to be using this today. We're going to be making those snap tabs. Let's go ahead. I'm going to read the description on my book again. My tabs and tool, probably 40 years old, save everything, right? Exactly. So I'm going to read the description on my book one more time, just in case anybody hasn't heard the description. That way you guys can go out and get your book. This is a fun read. So it says, she packed her sewing machine and said yes to the road. From Texas mug rugs to Alaska flannel, from Tennessee sparkle to sacred stitches in New Mexico, Rosie travels across America teaching and learning and gathering more quilt blocks. The Gathering is a heartwarming, humorous, and inspiring story about courage, creativity, connection, and the power of saying yes, one stitch at a time. So it is a fun read, y'all. It is definitely a fun read. So, okay, let's have some fun. Snap tabs. We're going to do snap tabs in the hoop. We're going to do snap tabs in the hoop. So what we're going to use is, we're going to use, if all you need is a 4x4 hoop. So I'm going to use my magnetic hoop. You need tearaway stabilizer on this. So I am going to do tearaway stabilizer. I think this one is my tearaway. My tearaway, I need some tearaway that is not quite as strong. Not quite as strong. Not quite as strong. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on here, and then we're going to go over to the embroidery machine, because we're going to use, thank you. Okay, so you got thick too. It doesn't rip as very well. So it's okay though. It is okay. So we're going to go over into the embroidery machine and we're going to have some fun. And I will show y'all, I'll show y'all the designs we're going to do. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Like I said, we're going to use these snap tabs. I'm going to go into the embroidery. I got 2 designs. I got them off of E. I was like, you know what? Let's find some new ones. I have some, but let's find some new ones. So we have 2 new tabs. We're going to set that. Okay. And it says, hold on, let me overthink this. How many of us overthink things, right? How many of us overthink things? We are always overthinking things. Overthinking things. Let me find. Hold on, let me get some vinyl, because we're going to use vinyl on this. Ever since I rearranged, I forget where things are at. Here we go. Hold on, I'm getting some vinyl out. I think I'm going to use this. So this is actual vinyl that I got when I had gone to Florida. So this is what made me end up having to do a carry-on. Crazy. Okay, so we're going to embroider. And we're going to run that first stitch, because that first stitch, which we got to hoop it. The first stitch is the, lower you guys down a little bit. Here, right here. Okay. So we're going to run that first stitch, and with that, and I will pin these in my tree for you guys. That way you guys will be able to see where the designs came from. Because these are some fun designs. In here. So I'm going to run that first stitch. It's a placement stitch. And the design is 3.42 by 3.44. So it definitely fits in your 4x4 hoop, y'all. It'll definitely fit in the 4x4 hoop. So it looks like make sure. Okay, so then we're going to run that placement stitch. Oh, wait, let's run. Why is it? Well, it should have had 2 placement stitches. It should have had 2 placement stitches. So just as an FYI, we're going to go back a stitch. That way we can run that placement stitch, because me personally, I like it to I like it to have that placement stitch, and then I like it to run that placement stitch again. So I'm going to run the placement stitch again. So what I did is I just backed it up and ran that first stitch again. Just backed it up and ran that first stitch again. So everybody does their designs differently. So I'm going to get rid of that stitch that I just put there. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, and these, it takes 7 minutes to make this, y'all. It takes 7 minutes. So we're going to make a few of these. So let's go ahead and run. So do we want green? We can use green. Why not? Why not? So how are you? Better today, Shannon. Better. So I'm going to try not to overdo it. I use wash away for snap tabs. No white. Oh, Marnie, that's a good idea. Y'all, Marnie's saying she uses a wash away. That's a really good idea. I didn't even think about using wash away. Because you could probably use a Q-tip to clear the edges off, right? Yes, thank you. I've noticed that with the designs, all different. Yeah, all of them are different. Like I said, this one came off of E. This one came off of E. So, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We'll see how this stitches out. We'll go do a few of them. Could you check when you get off? I think I had 2 orders on the snap set and only need 1. Thanks. I have no control over that. So Unique. That one I have 0 control. Those are all done with TT. So I apologize. That is not out of my account. I would love to help you on it though. I think you should be able to send them a message and ask them on it. Snap tabs, Bev. Let me show you. So snap tabs, these are your snap tabs. And we're going to use them after, we're going to use them on our next step. Because they're going to go on here. They'll go on here. So as soon as that one gets done stitching, grab these. As soon as this one gets done stitching, we'll go back over here to the cutting table and I'll show you exactly What are we doing? Emma, we are making snap tabs. We are making snap tabs. They're like keychains. They'll be keychains. So this one, it says, hold on, let me overthink this. So that one, let's add some yellow. Let's add some yellow on this one. It is for me. And I'll oh, thank you, Kelly. Thank you for the order. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll be getting those together. At the latest, they'll ship out tomorrow, guys. Are you gonna send out the yes. All my orders and everything will go out this week. Sorry, last week was not a week that I could go out. So all the transfers, everything will go out this week. So I apologize for the delay last week. I didn't intend on that surgery to be that big. So that was definitely not intended. A sells K-snaps in long and short kits. Oh, nice. Very cool. Thank you. I appreciate the understanding. Okay, so now let's see. Let's do, oh, there's a dark purple up there. We're going to do a dark purple. The dog is chewing on my pants. He's like, hey, let's have some fun. I figure snap tabs are easy. We can do snap tabs today, guys. And next week is going to be normal, guys. I have faith that next week will be normal. As normal as we are, right? Good morning, Dolly. Good morning. Let me get out my pink and tears. I like to use pink and tears with Snapchat. I'll show y'all. You don't know what pink and shears are. Pink and shears have like the what do you call them on them? The I don't know. They're like edges. It like gives it a cool look, anyways. You call them teeth. Thank you. Teeth. Hey, you know, serrated. I think that's the actual word, Barb. I think that's the actual word. This is almost done stitching out, and I think that last stitch will allow us to put a backing on it. So and I'm thinking the vinyl I chose maybe might have been too much. Might have been just a little bit too much, but that's okay. That is okay. We're going to use my favorite color for the hearts because it's a darker pink than the pink that's on there. So we'll do, I think this is the last one, and then it'll have that final stitch, I believe. I have it on the thing where I backed up the stitch, so I don't ever know. Yeah, I'm thinking I had the print. I guess it's like a snake print. It's kind of taken away from it. Good morning. Good morning. You know what? It is not stitching. Hold on. I think my bobbin may have. And say, why is it not showing anything? I think my bobbin may have. Sometimes it doesn't say, hey, your bobbin's messed up. Instead, it just keeps stitching nothing. So we're going to go back and restitch. Okay. Okay, that's better. It's actually stitching now. It was not stitching. I apologize. I was like, maybe it's not much to it. I'm feeling better this morning, Dolly. Every day is better. Every day is better. I talked to my work. They were nice enough to say, yeah, you can do seams the middle. I turn my head the minute it's just something messes up on my oh my gosh, right, Barb? It's like you walk away, you know, you would sit and watch it and it works fine. And the minute you walk away, yep. It's like, no. Yep, I'm telling you. How's Miss Lisa this morning? Thanks, Dolly. Yeah, every day is better. Every day is better. Okay, so I'm going to take this off the hoop now. And you can kind of see it's kind of dark. I'll show you in a minute. But what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over. And I am going to, let me see if this one's big enough. Is that one big enough? It is not big enough, so I need a bigger piece. Bigger piece. So I'm going to put that on the back. That way, and we're going to tape it down. That way the back, you don't see all those stitches on the back. And you don't see all the stitches on the back. And I'm using a painter's tape to secure this down. There we go. Secure that down. So we're going to flip it back over. And this is called floating your fabric, y'all. It is not hooped, so you're floating it. So now we're going to stitch this around. And I may run this, depending on how it's stitched. No, it looks like it's a double stitch. And say I was going to run it twice, but I think it might be okay. This is kind of cool. This is where it actually turns into a snap tap. This is where it actually turns into like a keychain, you know, something like that. Okay, so now we're going to go back over to the embroidery hoop. Or not the embroidery hoop. Go back over to the cutting table here. We're going to come up this way. Come up this way. So what we're doing now is, so it is all finished in the hoop. It's in the hoop, all finished. So now what we're going to do is we're going to unhoop it. We're going to unhoop it, unhoop it. And this is where tearaway should tear away. We're going to see how much my tearaway will tear away. And then we're going to take the scissors and see, my tearaway just does not tear. It tears one way, but it does not tear the other way. I don't understand it. Just completely, I just don't understand it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the pinking shears and I'm going to trim around with the pinking shears because I like the way it looks with them. You don't have to have the pinking shears. I just like the, I guess it's called jagged edge. I like the jagged edge. Wow, I can't talk this morning. I like the jagged edge it leaves when you trim with the pinking shears. So I'm cutting through fabric sometimes can be fun. Nice thing about the vinyl is you don't have to worry about that raw edge of the fabric because vinyl doesn't leave strings and stuff. So we're going to trim around this. Okay. So here it is, guys. So is this not cute? It's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. So now I have it pinned down below the snap tab. Let's try these snap tabs out. Let's see how good they are. I'm like, why not? Why not, guys? I'm game. I'm game. We'll try these, see how good they are. Okay, so now what we need to do is, and I'm putting myself to the test, y'all. I'm putting myself to the test. Is Miss Abby on here yet? Yeah, it's 7 minutes. It stitches out in 7 minutes, y'all. So what it happens is you fold this down. So you fold this down and you put a snap tab in here. So you put the top and the bottom down here and you put it around and it'll go around a little thing. And that's how it ends up being a snap tab. So let's see if we can figure out. Let's see if we can figure this out. So let's unbag these. And again, this is the one pinned down below. This is the one I got. So I figured, you know what? We're going to undo it all together. I don't want to drop. So in here, there's two little white pieces in here. So you take and you put those on each side here. One on each side. One goes on each side. Okay. So you now have, and those are what holds the little snaps when you're putting them on this. So, and I'm putting myself to the test to see if I remember how to do this. It's been a while. It has been a while. So you have the little tab. It's like the little button thing in there. And then you'll have a backing. So on each, so you'll have one side will have that, The other side will have the one that the little tab goes into. So, or a little button. I don't know what these are called. Y'all, I'm trying to think. I don't know. So what you do is you take and you put one of these on one side. Now, so, and it just kind of pops in there, just kind of pops in there. And then you take the other side, and this one goes down. This one goes down because you're pushing this into, so it goes down on there. So male and female buttons. Thank you, Margaret. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, okay, so I want the button snap tab, snap rivets. Snap rivets. So we're going to put this in here, and I'm going to line it up, guys. I'm going to line it up right up top, and I'm going to push that right there. And we're going to see how well this works. British call them poppers. All right, Bev. Poppers. Okay. We officially have a button tab. I'm calling them button tabs. I don't know. So now what we need to do is we need to come down here and we need to do the other side. So, okay, this is easier than I thought. So I'm going to take this side again. I'm going to push it in here. And the nice thing is, because the other set of tab thing I have, you have to figure out how to get them to hold on there. These aren't going anywhere with these little, what do you call them? Little holders, I guess you could call. It actually keeps them in there. It doesn't fall out. So when you're actually putting them in there, it works out really well. So let's grab the other side. So the other side you have, because like I said, you have this side, and then you have the snap side. So we're going to put this in. You just got to remember when you put it in here, you want to put it where the outside of that button is on the outside, and then the back side, because the back side is here, because you're pushing the pokey things into that. It popped out. Did you see that? That was weird. Stay in there. Stay in there. We're going to stay there. It's like, no, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to push. The vinyl makes it a little harder to push. And I'm being careful, I promise. So we're going to push that on there. Okay. So we now have, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a keychain. So I'm going to take a keychain like this. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to pop that on there. We officially have made a keychain. Y'all, now was that not easy? This is, it already says out of, are you kidding? You are kidding. No. I don't know. They don't have any more sold out. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I think we'll see if we can find them again. Because let me see if I can find ad. See if they have another one. I'm seeing if they have another one in here. If they have another one in it, I'll pin it on here for you guys. Sold out. How can you sold out, guys? You need to have more in here. I'm going to search. Let's search. Snap tabs. Search. No, it won't let me. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm going to unpin it. I clicked on it and take a picture of it so I know. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will add it. I will, because I'm assuming they'll add more back in stock. Yeah, it is good. And it is a good price, guys. It is a really good price too. So y'all want to do another one? Shall we make another one? Because this one says, hold on, let me overthink this. How cool is this? It is very cool. Okay, let's do another one. Because these snap tabs I'm really liking. I hope that they'll get more in stock. I know they'll get more in stock. So, because like I said, I like the thing they have on the side that keeps them in there. Because That is very nice. Okay, let's do another. I'm going to find a different piece of pleather because this pleather kind of took away from it because I love the print. Don't get me wrong. I love the print, but let's find a different print. Let's find. Y'all, I like to have fun. Are we having fun? This is fun. This one is fun. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, let me find a different piece of pleather here. One that's not going to take away. Let's see what I got here. And if you ask where I got all this stuff, that big word T, end up. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. Let's do. What about this one? Do you guys like this one? If you hit find similar, they have them. I don't know if they're in stock or not. Okay, Christy, thank you. Okay, let's use this one. Let's have fun with that one. Okay, we're going to use that one. We're going to use that one. Because that should, if I cut it in half, that should be enough to do a whole one. So, and then our next one, we'll find another color. We have time. We can make a few. We can make a few, guys. Because this is too much fun. Too much fun. So I'm going to take, and I'm just going to cut it in half. Cut it in half. Where did my scissors go? So we're going to cut this in half. There we go. So that'll give me 2 pieces. That'll give me 2 pieces, and it'll be, yeah, plenty big enough. Plenty big enough. That'll work. That one's cool. Okay, so let's go ahead, and it is vinyl. It is vinyl. Vinyl. Okay, so let's, first thing I got to do, I'm going to close up this so I don't end up. I'm excited. The tabs worked. I'm excited. I like it when things work, but I want y'all to see if it works or not, because if it doesn't work, you know, hey, I don't want to send you guys in the wrong direction and you get it. So I like the fact that, isn't it cool? I like the cheetah. Yeah, the cheetah print's cool. It is cool. It is cool. Okay. So I'm going to hoop, and I'll show you guys hooping too. We are having fun. I am glad you're having fun. Thank you. Thank you. I am glad you're having fun. Okay. So this is the, what do you call it? Magnetic hoop. Think about it. So we're fixing to do another one of these, guys. Fixing to do another one of those. That was too much fun. That one was too much fun. We're going to do another one. We're going to do another one. I need to get some new tearaway, y'all. Send me what you guys use. Send me what you guys use for tearaway. So on the magnetic hoop, the nice thing is, ow, yeah, it snaps down, but it stays on there pretty good. So that's where I kind of like the other one that has the, like the ones that snap on, like the individual ones, but this one's fun too. This one's fun too. So I like these. Okay. So let's go do another one. Let's go do another one, guys. So I'm going to hoop that. I'm going to put that in the hoop. Put that in the hoop. Okay, so let's come back over here. So we're going to come back over here. We're going to change out. We're going to change out. One of the scariest things that happened to me when I first started embroidery is you get to the screen and you're like, okay, I want to do another embroidery, you know, but your only option is to delete. I'm like, I don't want to delete the embroidery. So just as an FYI, you're only deleting it from your current project. You're not actually deleting it from the thumb drive, your machine, or anything like that. So go ahead and hit that delete. Trust me. That was a scary thing for me, you know, when you're first getting started and stuff. So we've done a lot of projects. So, okay, so let me see. That one should be the other one. And this one says, if my mouth doesn't say it, my face will, I think is what it says. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Yeah. So that one's kind of fun, right? That one's a fun one. So, okay. So we're going to come back over here, and what I'm going to do, and we have to run that stitch twice. We have to run that stitch on there twice. So, right? Isn't that fun? It's got to be a fun one. So we're going to run that placement stitch twice. We're going to have fun with this. I got to look and see. We got to see what colors we're going to do on this to make it pop. I'm almost thinking, I don't know. So let's run that placement stitch first. We're going to run that placement stitch first. And again, I'm backing up and running that placement stitch twice because they didn't have it on there twice. So we're going to back it up and run it on there twice. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to back it up a stitch, and we're going to rerun that because I want it held down. This is the coolest fabric, guys. There's like all kinds of colors in this fabric. I'm calling it fabric, but it's actual vinyl, so. Isn't it pretty? Why run it twice, Lisa? So I want it situated. I don't want it moving while it's stitching out the letters and stuff because we're just floating that fabric. So what are we making, Amy? Miss Amy, we are making keychains. We're making their snap tab keychains. Good morning, Miss Amy. I've missed you. I have missed you. Miss Amy's been with me a long time. She started a long time ago. So we need a different color here. What colors you guys thinking? I don't know. Because we need something that's going to pop. Something that's going to pop on here. I have a green. Because we have like a green and an orange. We're going to have some, we have these fun threads. Hold on. Let's look at these. See if you guys are okay with these. What if we use those? What if we use those, guys? Are you guys okay with that? Good morning, Mima. Good morning, Nikki. All right, cool. We're going to use these. I'm thinking these would be cool. So I think we'll use orange first. How's Charlie doing, Amy? He's home. Yay, that is exciting. I'm so glad to hear that. Mr. Charlie was a preemie, so we actually did a quilt for him, which was awesome. I think that was one of my favorite quilts I made, Miss Amy. No. kind of liking the colors, guys. It's kind of like psychedelic too, huh? Kinda. I'm liking it. Thank y'all for joining this morning. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Now, thinking I'm going to do I'm going to do red on this because this one says mouth. I want this one to pop out. I want this one to pop out. Lisa, what color did you use for the tack down stitch? It doesn't really matter. Only on the one you turn on. Yeah, so the last one is your main one that matters. So your tack down stitch, it gets covered up anyways. It gets totally covered up. Rolled Widener is a place I've ordered stabilizer. They are in Oklahoma. Okay, I'll check that out, Fran. Thank you. Anybody wondering, we are doing, we're making these fun keychains here, guys, with the snap tabs. So showing you how the snap tabs work. So I'm thinking on this one on the back, we're going to put some fabric on the back, guys. You're in Duncan, Oklahoma. Good morning, Sherry. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Thanks for joining. Let's add green. We're going to go green next. These are kind of fun, right? These are cool. Just something fun to hang off your keychain, hang off your purse. And they stitch out fairly easy. Like I said, this one we're going to back with some fabric instead of vinyl. We're going to back with fabric because we're using those Pinkin shears, so it's not going to run. So. And I'll pin these on my tree. That way you guys can see where to get them. And you can use anything with this. You can just use fabric. You could add a little batting in the back. We'll do that next. We'll just use some base fabric, add some batting into the back of it. Just give it a little pop. Kind of make it puff up, kind of like what is it? Trapundo? Is that called trapundo? It would be cute with a denim back. Well, tell you what, I think I still have more denim. Shall we do one with denim? We can do one with denim. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Let me see, because I think I have more denim. Let me look. Let me look. Actually, we do. I actually got some denim patches. We're going to use one of the patches. Why not, right? Because I think it's big enough. Pretty sure it's big enough. Tell you what, we'll do a denim patch. We'll do a denim one. Okay. Will do. Will do. And actually, that'll look cute on the back of that too. And I have another one. And it'll actually pop out more too. It'll actually pop out more too with the denim. See, you guys get to choose what we do. They now sell shears that have a scallop edge. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Okay, Marnie, I'm gonna have to look because the scallop edge would be cool. You're talking about like a curved edge instead of the jagged edge, right? Right, Dolly? I'd like to, yeah. I may have to do some research and see if I can find some because I'd like to see the scalloped edge. This is turning out pretty. This is turning out pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So this is the last stitch before we add the backing. These stitch out really quick. So this one was only 10 minutes. The other one was 7 minutes. So. But I'm thinking you're right. The jean is going to look cool. The jean is going to look cool. Instead of craft scissors, they have different edges. Yeah, but they don't cut the fabric, do they, Lisa? Because I had some craft ones for paper, and I couldn't ever get them to. I could never get them to cut the fabric. Oh, it might cut the vinyl, Lisa. You're right. Marnie, I'm going to have to search for that. I am going to have to search for that. A whole patch, and yeah, it would be. I think we may use the same thread on the denim one. I think we may use the same thread on the denim one, y'all. Oh wow, Fran, that is cool. Yeah, I'm with you. I kind of like the denim idea. Nice idea, guys. Nice idea. See, y'all think of these ideas too. So this one is kind of like if you like a bling bling. Do you like a bling bling? I'm getting tea if you're wondering what the sound is. Class letter. Marnie, thank you. I appreciate that. I will definitely look at that. So she's saying it's called Scallop Edge Pinking Shears on the Big A. So we're going to flip this over, and we're going to use this. We're going to use this for a backing. Instead of another thing of vinyl, we're going to use that for a backing. I'm kind of liking this fabric. I like this fabric. What are you doing? You're not getting no more. No. Okay, so flipping that back over. And again, if you, like I said, that is called floating your fabric, y'all. That's floating the fabric. So that's when if you have a design that says float that fabric, it means you're not hooping it in the actual hoop. So you're just laying it on top of the actual stabilizer. So we're going to run that first stitch again because I think she flipped the two because that only did a single stitch around. So I'm going to run that first stitch again because it double stitched. Because your last stitch should double stitch. Baines is adding that backing on there too. So just as an FYI, if you do get these designs, pay attention to your placement stitch. Because your last stitch that you have, you want to make sure that it actually does a double stitch. That way it keeps that piece of fabric on there. So. That's why you test your designs out, guys. That's why you test your designs out. Okay, so we'll unhoop this. Unhoop this. Come back this way. Oh, nice. I will check that out, Margaret. I will definitely check that out. Okay. Stay up. Stay up. Okay, so this one's all set. This one's, like I said, if you like a bling bling, good morning, Irie. Good morning, good morning. So if you like a bling bling, these are kind of a bling bling. So, because you can see the difference. One's like a flat pink. These are like a bling bling. So let's take this one out. You are late. You're good, Miss Irie. You are good. You are good. So we're going to lay this over here. We'll do another hooping here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the Pinkin Chairs again. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning, CJ Designs. So we're going to take and we're going to use these Pinkin Chairs because, like I said, my tearaway does not work out very well. So I'm going to take and turn around. I want the scalloped edge. Now I'm going to have to go get the scalloped edge, y'all. Because that just adds another, what do you call it? Dimension? Yeah, another dimension to your projects. Something fun. Something fun. See. And then once we get this trimmed off here. Okay. So that's kind of cool, right? That is kind of cool. So now what we'll do is we will put a small bag tag on your scissors in a class. Put a small bag tag on in a class. I don't know what you mean by that, Marnie. What do you mean? Put a small. Okay. Oh, to put on the scissors. I got you. I got you. I got you now. I got you now. Okay. So now we're gonna use these fun pliers. Like I said, I pinned it down below, but they are sold out. So that does not help us very much, does it? That does not help us very much. So, but what we need to do is we need to have the back. Here is the back, guys. Here is the back. I'm kind of liking the back with the fabric. I kind of like the back with the fabric instead of the actual vinyl. So you can do it either way. You can do it either way. But I like the back. I like the fabric on the back. So I like the fabric on the back. So I'm going to use this color. I'm going to use this color here. So I'm going to take and put that one there. And then I'm going to put Mr. Tab here. Isn't that pretty? Hey, Jeanette, how are you? Okay, so now I'm going to take and I'm going to try and center him right there. Put him there. This one actually went in a little better. So the snap tabs, the little pokey things that go in the snap tabs are only so long. So this one actually sunk in a little better. So lost scissors in a class disappeared. Oh, got you, Marnie. Yeah, that would be a good way to get them back. Be like, hey, mine had this on it. Mine had this on it. So now we're going to put another tab here. Put you there. And that one. So now I'm going to take and put this one. Yeah, that's the right one. Make sure I had the right one here. So we're going to take and put that one there. Yeah, I'm better. I'll probably relax here in a little bit. So, okay. So now you have your top and your bottom. Your top and your bottom. So let me grab a tab. Luckily, my work is good enough, and they are like, yes, you can work from home. You're good. So, yay. That way, give me time to relax and heal a little more so I can sit in my recliner and work. So, y'all. Okay. And this one says, if my mouth doesn't say it, my face definitely will. That is so me. I'll tell you. That is so me. So, but, okay. So, we've made both of these. Now, let's do Jean. Let's do them on Jean. I'm excited. Let's see how they would look on Jean because I'm kind of with you. Kind of with you. I'm thinking the Jean ones would be cool. Thinking the Jean ones would be cool. Right, Abby? You know me too well, right? Okay. All right. So let's hoop. Let's hoop. Where do you get the... So, Miss Annette, so I got these on the Biggie. I got these on the Biggie. I will If you message that number, I will tag them in there after the live. I'll get them tagged in there so you guys can go in and see where I got them from, because I got both of them came from the same lady. Both of them, I'm assuming it's a lady. I'm just saying it's a lady, but so both of them came from the same one. So Abby, how'd your sewing thing go last night? Quit. You like ice. There you go. It probably feels good on his teeth, like the babies and the teethers. There was only 3 of you. Did you crochet or did you sew? Aren't they cute? Yeah, they're fast and fun. Ice is a cheap treat, right, Tammy? Yeah, exactly. Can you use? Absolutely, Emma. You can use leftover stabilizer, and I use a lot of leftover stabilizer. And I join stabilizer together. You can actually take and join that stabilizer together, especially with like your painter's tape or something, because it stitches right through the painter's tape. So it stitches right through it. So all right. So let's go do another one. Y'all want to? We'll stitch the same one. We're gonna stitch the same one on this one. We'll stitch it. Maybe we'll do 2 of these. Maybe we'll do 2 of these here. Come down. And y'all, it's not taking much bobbin either. I'm not taking much bobbin. So we're going to place that. Let's go back. You know what I'm going to do? Because I know on this one that her placement stitch is wrong. She should have had her last stitch should have been her placement stitch. So I'm going to run that last stitch because it just stitches around once. And maybe that's just my personal preference, but I don't think it should have double stitched on the placement stitch. So okay, so I'm going to run that. We're going to go back again and we're going to run that placement stitch again. How do you work from home? I can sew and make. So I'm a director of IT. I run an IT department. And so everything I do, I can do remotely on my computer. I like to be in office, though. I like to be in the office. Okay, so we can run pink on that first one. We can run pink. Do you want another piece of ice? Yeah, it makes it kind of nice. And my team is awesome. I love my team. I've got the most awesome team. So every single one of them. So I say I have the best department. Reminds me, I got to get with IT today for updates on my computer at work. Cynthia. I think the stitching is going to come out more. You can patch stabilizer also. Yes, absolutely, Miss Barney. I would love to learn to work at home doing piecework, sewing and embroidery. Wouldn't that be nice, Tiffany? That would be awesome if I could figure out. Like I say, one day, I'm going to do a quilt shop. One day, I'm going to have a quilt shop on one side, a classroom on the other side, and in the middle is going to be a coffee shop. That's, you know. One day. Isn't that an awesome combination? It's totally an awesome combination. Thank y'all for hanging out, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Irie. I missed your question, Tiffany. What'd you say? Are there any companies that hire that now? Not that I know of, Tiffany. I mean, but I haven't really searched for that. It'd be nice if there is. If I hear of anything, I'll let you know. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We're working on snap tabs this morning. Creating keychains. We're going to use the same colors again, just to see the difference. Watching you, I got old machine out. Janome one. You're going to do a jacket on it? I like Janome's. I really like Janome's. My husband had a Janome. I gifted it to my niece. Marnie, I agree with you. One day. And I'd say, like, craft fairs. I love doing craft fairs, but I didn't find them very profitable. So, needless to say. I'm kind of liking the stitching on the jean, guys. Kind of liking the stitching on the jean. It's kind of pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. My machine can't find around stitch on my machine. That can definitely get overwhelming, Marnie. I don't know. Anybody can help Miss Emma out on her Janome? Thank you, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining. How are you this morning? I'm sitting while these are running, guys. Woke up to 26 degrees. I'm ready for steady warm weather. 23 this morning, cold. Y'all, it's warm in Arizona. I think it hit 85 in the valley yesterday. I think it's going to be 90 by the end of the week. We are looking at warm weather, guys. I think I actually had all the windows open yesterday, and I'll send you warm weather, Diary. I'll send you some warm weather. Thinking the jeans cold. What do you guys think? 23 here in Selma, Alabama. Ah! That's cold. You're so glad you got snow. Ah, hopefully it doesn't burn up again. We had enough fires last year. Okay, so we're gonna flip it over. Put the back on. I'm liking the fabric on the back. Liking the fabric on the back. I'm going to go back to that first stitch, which is the double stitch, instead of that last stitch. Okay. You're going to be around 80 in Oklahoma. 80 in Oklahoma, y'all. 80 in Oklahoma. Okay, y'all. So check this out. So this is done on jean. This one's done on jean. The difference in the different kind of vinyl we use, the different kind of jean or... Okay, I have a question. Why do you not put that on a smaller hoop? Because I don't know where my smaller hoop is currently. Is why. So I will reuse the stabilizer that I've taken off today. I will reuse that stabilizer. So yeah, that's a good reason. Y'all, I only have so many hoops and it's somewhere. It's somewhere. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, no other reason. So I'm in the camper and things are kind of combined, and I'm not in the situation right now that I can actually go and dig it. And I didn't know if it needed to be on a, no, it can be on a smaller hoop. That way it can go on. And like I said, I will reuse the stabilizer that I'm cutting off. And I'll show y'all how we can actually, maybe I'll just show you right quick. Because you can actually take your stabilizer. I'll show you right quick on this one. So you can take this stabilizer and I'll show you here and take that. Because what you can do is you can just take and tape this stabilizer. Let's tape it right quick. I'll show you. I'll show y'all that you can, because the nice thing is with the painter's tape, and I use painter's tape. You can use whatever tape you want. But the painter's tape doesn't gump up your needle and it stitches right through it with no issues. So we can actually reuse that stabilizer. Let's see if it's actually, here, let me hoop it on here. I'll show you. Reuse the stabilizer on there. Oops. Wasn't quite big enough. Right. It's like running around nuts. So, but as you can see, you can hoop it in there with the tape. So, and it'll stitch just fine. So, but thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, guys. Okay. So we're going to take this because we have the front and then we have the back. So we're going to take those Pinkin shears again. We're having fun with the Pinkin shears, guys. Having fun with the Pinkin shears. And then we'll get those snap tabs out and create another keychain. Yo, that's 3 keychains in one day. That's pretty good, huh? Pretty good. And I like y'all's idea for the jean. I like y'all's idea for the jean because kind of lacking the jean. Got flies. See, you know the warm weather's out if you got flies. I had the door open yesterday, and being I had the door open, it okay. So that is cute. That is cute. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face definitely will. My mouth doesn't say it, my face definitely will. Okay. So now let's take those in there. Let's put a snap tab. Let's put a snap tab on here, guys. So snap tab works out really well. And like I said, it has these like gripper things in here that grips the little snaps. Open this up. Open this up. And I'm thinking I'm going to use purple. I like purple. Y'all like purple? Purple, purple, purple. Right? Isn't that fun? And it so suits me. It so suits me because my face gets me in trouble, guys. My face gets me in trouble. Okay. So on this snap tab, make sure that you put the colored one with the little grippers on it on this side, because that's where you're wanting the snap to close. Put that one there. So then we're going to grab another purple one. Grab another one. There's another purple one. Stay in there. And then you grab the other side. Just make sure that the side that needs to snap is on the facing that way. I want to make sure it's facing that way. So then we're going to put this one, trying to center it. Trying to center it. Me is my mouth, Dolly. I'll tell you, when my mom got older, I have to tell you, she had no filter. My mother had zero filter once she got older. Back in the day, she would have never said anything, but once she got older, holy cow, it was like zero filter. Zero filter there, y'all. We're going to use a darker one. So we're going to put that there. And as you can see, you got both the top and the bottom there. It just snaps. I see you. You want another piece of ice? He's like, yes. There you go. Go have fun. Okay. So here we go, guys. These are the 3 we've created today. These are the 3 that we've created today. How cool is this? How cool is this? We have done 3 snap tabs. 3 snap tabs. Now I have to go, everybody. You too, Shannon. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Oh, this was a fun morning, right? Are they not cute? They are definitely cute. Definitely cute. They are fun. And the design that you get, there's an option in there for you to do 3 of them at one time. There's an option in there to do 3 of them at one time. So you can do 1 design or you can do 3. So, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool that they combined them all 3 into there. So I'll check it out and see. I'm hoping that it's all, never mind. You just answered my question. Oh, thanks, Annette. Sorry. Sometimes I miss the questions. I apologize. So if I will pin these designs on my tree. If you want to get to my tree, send me a message over here on YT. It's in my bio. You can get to my tree in my bio. So good morning, Pearl. Good morning. You've been watching from the TV. Well, thank you. So y'all, which is your favorite? I don't know which is my favorite. I like all of them. Whoops. I like all of them. Okay. And just as a reminder, like I said, I was telling you earlier, I'm excited. My book published last week. It is a fun read. I am better, Tammy. I'm feeling every day is a little better. So we did a fun little project today. So as a reminder, if you guys don't have my book, go get my book. It's a fun read. If you like to sew, if you like to do just a fun thing, like I said, the theme, it's a fun read and enjoyed it. But do I have my special parts that get home? Do you have your special parts that get home? Ordered on. Hey, thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. Love the book. Read it over the weekend. Awesome. Thank you. That hit home. Oh, I got you, Irie. Yes, it was a fun read, guys. It is definitely a fun read. So, and it's, the nice thing is, y'all, it's large print. I did large print in here, and it's not huge large print, but it's enough that it's, the print is nice. So, and y'all, it's fun if you want to go on just a little adventure. Miss Dolly, text that number right there. It will be the second one down. You'll see it the second, because it's second one down. So thank you, Cynthia. So when you text that number, you're going to get this. You'll get this. And then on there, the second one down is, you'll see the gathering. On there. And y'all, do you want to see the book cover for the second book? I'm working on the book cover for the second book. Would you like to see it? Okay. So second book. The second book is called The Stretch. And I'm thinking May 1st, maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided exactly when I'm going to release it yet, but I'm still working on a couple things on it. But the second book is called The Stretch. This is the book cover. I'm thinking this is the book cover for the second one. So, right? Isn't it cute? So that one, yes. So, and like I said, it's already in the works. It's kind of cool. Also, I'm also working on an audio version of the first book. I'm working on an audio version of the first book. So if anybody is wanting an audio version of it, thank you, Shirley. Thank you. Thank you. I'm kind of having fun with the books. So I figured why not? So the audio version may get done. So I'm working on it. So I'll probably work on it tonight again. So we'll see on that. Yes. The next book is fun. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, I think, was cleaning the machine. Baxter. Let me look. Blazer, I see you. I'm looking to see. Wednesday was machine cleaning. We'll go back through on how to go through your machine. We'll go back through on that. So yeah, somebody had asked, had requested that. So somebody had requested that. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Thank you. So, and then again, if anybody didn't get their order in for fabric, the fabric's available, y'all. So I'm going to show this fabric again. So y'all, check out the lovely, and I'm telling you, once I seen it together, I mean, look at this purple, look at that together. The coordinating of the fabric, y'all, the coordinating of the fabrics are just, they're just fun. I mean, you could totally do any of these fabrics with the purple. I'm kind of liking the green and the purple. Check this out, guys. Check out the green and the purple together. The green and the purples together is cool too. So, but anyways, this fabric is available. So it is all marked or is on there too. So you can go check that out. Thank you. This back in here. Like I said, I will, everything will definitely ship by tomorrow. So we'll definitely ship by tomorrow, guys. And that includes any of the transfers that you guys got. If you wanted the transfers, those are available. Corey, if you text that number up there, you'll see it right there at the top. If you text that number, it'll auto reply and it'll be right there at the top for you. So, and it is 100% cotton, 45 inches wide. So, and I'm adding an extra inch onto every cut for you guys. So that way I want to make sure that you get, so you're at the minimum getting 37 inches instead of the 36. So, and then also, I still have quite a few of these left, guys. Anybody wanting this on their shirt, we could put it on a tote bag. I'm thinking about we should do a bag. Maybe we'll do a bag one day with that. So kind of fun. Rosie is our theme. Just keep sewing. Did you see that t-shirt? Which one, Jeanette? If you sent it to me, I may have missed it. I apologize. Quit. With the new fabric. Oh, yes, we could totally do that. We could totally do it with the new fabric because, like I said, I'm keeping a yard of each. One day, can you go over your printer and what's going on and how to do it? Annette, so my printer is out in my other areas. So, oh, the one I'm wearing. Oh, I can't find where I've got it. You know what I do? What I might do is take a picture of it and get my my guy to print it for me. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll take a picture of it and then I will I'll get it, the image, because I can't find the image. Again. So I will get it and then get some printed. Because it's a fun shirt, right? It is a fun shirt. I'll order like 10 of them. If anybody's wondering. What am I supposed to text? Just say hi. It doesn't matter what you text. All right. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Thank you. Yeah, just text a hello. It'll automatically reply, Corey. So, okay. So what time is it? It is almost 6:30, y'all. So we'll be back on tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, we're going to go over the machine, going through actually cleaning the machine, making sure that your machine is clean. So when you're sewing, you want to at least do that once a month. So on that. So, but besides that, I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. And again, guys, check out my book. I was so excited yesterday. I was so excited about getting the book. I called Abby. I'm like, Abby, look. So anyways, so, all right, guys, fun tabs. Thanks for doing these. And again, I'll pin this in. I will pin this in the tree. I'll pin this in the tree so you guys can know where I got the designs. So, but I am going to take it easy. Oh, thank you, Mimo. Thank you. Thank you. Got it. Thank you. All right, Corey. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. There's quite a few of it in there. On there. So, and like I said, any of the orders, I should be able to get everything shipped by tomorrow at the latest. So stop, Blazer. So he wants to say hi. The only way I can get him is if I can go sit down and he can jump in my lap. So he doesn't like that I can't pick him up. So I'm hoping by next week when I get my stitches out this Friday, they'll be like, all right, you're good. Hopefully. So, all right. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you all again for everything. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Today was good. I felt good today. So thank you again. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys.